How would you describe Pakistani people?
Okay. Difficult question because they are so different. Like these countries are huge, and you know, like so there are deserts, there are mountains, there are I don't know, so many different landscapes and different types of people, different languages, different traditions. So
Maybe
it's
some
very
things that you
difficult.
liked and you didn't like.
Hmm.
Maybe let's start with things that you liked about the country.
Yeah, so I mostly talk about the north, the mountainous parts, because that's where I spend most of my time. So I really liked the way people invited me to their houses all the time, or they invited me for tea, for some bread, that kind of stuff all the time. So, I mean, obviously you need to go to that kind of places where it's more remote and people are happy to see new people come. So, yeah, I had I kept sleeping at people's houses and, learning to cook food with them and learning about their traditions, how they spend their lives, where they live. Like, the new generation, they go to universities and they study a lot. I met a lot of people who spoke English, which is pretty amazing for remote parts of a country. Yeah, so the education and the English, it's really cool.
I see.
So I like that very much. What would be the negativity? So I met some people who were not that welcoming. So who invited me to go with them for like a few days for a trip, and then they wouldn't speak to me in English. They were perfect in English, but they would speak in Urdu among themselves, and they wouldn't speak in English, and they wouldn't care about me, which was very strange to me because I was thinking maybe I'm very used to people being so friendly to me that it's I'm overreacting, but then I realized that I also would do the same. Like I would be kind with people who would come to my country, and I would invite them and I would go with them. I would explain things to them. So yeah, there are all kinds of people. Yeah. Other things, probably the cleanliness. So if people are used to different standards, like European standards, or like the toilet situation, or there's frequent stomach problems there to be had, or other thing is the police. We had I had problems with the police, and other tourists that I know had problems. So yeah, it's a disputed territory. So they kind of assume that everyone is a spy who doesn't follow the tourist path.
Right.
And I don't follow a tourist path, so I just walk on in valleys, and I walk on the main road, and they think that it's suspicious. Yeah, it's difficult. Like they don't let you sleep at people's houses because they come at 10 o'clock in the night and they say like, "What is your intention?"
Oh wow!
It happened to me.
Oh really? How did it happen?
Yeah, it's well, there's a kind of a trend, like a pattern in these events. Like if someone invites you to their house, that's fine, until you go for a walk with them. Because if that happens, the whole village will know that there is a foreigner in the village. They will tell the police. There are agents. There are different kinds of people who would not like that kind of stuff happening. So they would come to the house, or they would call like we wouldn't know where they know the numbers from. They would call their numbers, my host's numbers, and they would ask them like, what is this tourist? There's a tourist in your house. What is she doing there? When is she leaving? Yeah, so they worry about some stuff. They worry about the tourists' safety, which is because of their reputation. So it's not actually for the tourist safety, it's because they don't want to lose their reputation. I mean, they don't want to be regarded as an unsafe country. And also they don't like the fact that someone can travel freely and someone can do anything. Like I went to this university.
Oh, so just to clarify, actually, those are police officers. Do they call the host in order to make sure that the tourist is safe, or to make sure, or because of their suspicions that the tourist might be a spy and they don't want the locals to invite foreigners? Both. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
So what happened in the end? Like, did the host ask you to leave, or?
No. So to be honest, it turns out that most people, they don't like the police. So it's not just me who had I had some heated arguments with police officers, and it turned out local people fear them. So they want to comply, they want to say, yeah, okay, I will do what you say, but the police never asked me to leave. So it's just a conversation. They want to know more. They want to be sure that when I leave, I will go to the police station and say, yeah, I'm leaving. So they just want to know about the events, what is happening. Which is, I'm obviously I'm lucky because I've been traveling in countries where I can travel freely. And that part was very difficult because I'm used to being free, and it was very difficult to fight for this.
For full episodes, go to solopacker.com.